Only one more day to go, little Rimrims, and then we have it. Spooky Day, the day of Anne's full power. And on the subject of Anne's full power, welcome back to the adventures of Anne and her very strangely dressed ghouls and her horrible child slaves that are full-grown men wearing clown outfits. That one's... I can't even explain that one. Now, as a fair warning, Spooky Rimrims, tomorrow there will not be an episode because A, Anne will be blackout drunk on account of it being Spooky Day, and secondly, I'm taking the weekend off because I have people visiting for Spooky Day. And we have a Halloween party more or less every year, but we weren't able to do it last year, so we're making this one double count, but we're also not going to be here next year. Did any of that make sense? I didn't even take a day off for Christmas. So this must be important. Either way, I thought I would rather have 2 normal, plain old, regular Anne episodes rather than 3 rushed out episodes. But we have plenty to do today. The top priority, though, is getting our ghouls armored. That goes before anything else. I've been saying it many episodes, and then loads of things have been interrupting it. Whether it's making Anne a quite frankly hideous crown, or whether it's making a bunch of trophies out of the dead bodies of gigantic monsters she drags back to the base. Every single time, it's gotten in the way of arguably defending some of the most important assets, that being the ghouls. So I've queued up some of this Ashigaru armor, which is from... something. Eastern Armory mod, I think. Yeah, there we go. Simply because it's the only metal armor we can make right now, and it's actually kind of cheap in terms of resources. So I've said make 4 of those, 1 for each ghoul, out of steel ingots. The problem is, though, because we're still very early medieval, we don't really have any steel helmets available to us. We can make these things here, but as you can see, they're all out of iron. It is better than nothing, though. And I want them to all have kind of unique gear, so it's a bit more identifiable. So we'll make one of those, and one of those, because it's got a fancy bandana. Quite like that one. That one's a kettle. We'll take that one. And then while we've got that going on in the background and our ghouls are getting the upgrade that they deserve at this point, and they desperately need, we have the ability to upgrade Anne in a massively significant way. We have stored the body of that Generation 5 vampire we got a couple of episodes back now in a coffin, and there is an instant resurrect button. Now, it will resurrect that Gen 5 vampire in a frenzied state, so she could be incredibly dangerous. As long as we have the ghouls there as backup and Anne ready to... pretty much instantly stun her, I think we'll be okay. But I could also see this horribly backfiring and us needing a whole bunch of new ghouls. If it works, though, Anne is going to be essentially the second strongest vampire we can possibly get right now. So let's say hold all the doors open. And actually, let's go and get them to hold the doors open fully as well, in case we need to make a very sudden retreat. We'll put Anne in the middle, and we will say instant resurrection. Contains nothing. Oh! What happened? Where did she go? What? Hello? They all emoted like somebody died, but nobody has died. Yeah, run. Oh, she's not hostile. What? Working perfectly. Well, let's see if we can just grab her fast. I think she's about as confused as I am right now. There we go. Diablerie on Zlata. And then you guys come in here and get ready to blast her if something happens. Okay. Anton is Diablerie. Okay, so it still hasn't worked yet. Does she have to keep attempting it? What is going on? Look, I don't think it's working. Oh. She was now down Zlata in combat to complete the process. Just down her. Just down her. Just sleep. No, stop. What is wrong with them? Hey. Stop. Anne. Leave her alone. Okay, and... sleep? Bonk. Is she going to bleed out? She's going to bleed out in 4 hours. Diablerise? Well, she's downed. Maybe the sleep wore off and she got back up. Maybe that's what happened. Could we capture her and take her legs off? Because then she definitely wouldn't do it. Oh, shit. Is this working? Is this working? Oh, she's got to kill her. Maybe that's it. She's dead? And it consumes Zlata's soul. Husk of Zlata. Oh, so she had to kill her. Holy shit, it actually worked. Look upon the face of your new god. Look at the fear in those eyes. Oh, it makes me wonder how close we were to Diablo. Oh, no. I suppose she's got quite the hunger now then, huh? Oh, yeah, Jesus, wow. I assume we were probably very close to Diablerizing her the first time around. It's just the heart attack from where I tried to possess her kicked in the first time and finished her off. Whoa. Give me her skull. I'm putting that on display. Hey, come back and... Well, actually, she's too busy eating. Here, come and grab her skull. We do need 30 skulls to finish Anne's throne, which is going to be another thing we'll sort out today. But I don't want to use the skulls of the people we've already gotten. The old slaves and now, of course, the 5th generation vampire. So I'm going to go ahead and forbid those skulls. And then we'll just dig up one of the mass graves and, I guess, pull their heads off. Oh, I have a gory job for you, my friend. I guess they're going to head off. 33. Well, it's a little bit too many, but I think that'll work fine. How am I going to make sure we don't mix the skulls up, though? Because even though the stockpile is forbidden, they can still haul new skulls to it. Let's just get Anne to put them in her pocket. And then we'll go ahead and drop those down in here. There we are. Keep them forbidden. That way they won't haul the other skulls over to them. And then we can grab all the skulls that we need from our corpses. What a great day to be Anne already. Massive amount of skulls of your enemies. Becoming a Methuselah vampire. Now, somebody wanted to know if by consuming vampires of different lineages to Anne, whether or not she has a chance to also learn their powers. So, Anne is Ventru. And as I said before, Ventru vampires are kind of rulers in vampire society. They have these particular traits, but those are more or less unique to them. There is a little bit of overlap. I know there are people who are obsessed with Water Darkness, probably frothing at the teeth right now. Don't worry about it, okay? We're just going to keep it simple. I'm curious if she gained any powers or can even gain powers from consuming the souls of other vampires. Because apparently that's a thing that can happen in the things that these vampires are based on. If anybody knows, I'd be genuinely curious because that'd be kind of fun to collect and some of the other vampiric powers as well. The slaves frantically burying all 33 headless bodies is so good. Oh, man. Okay. I know that doesn't look like much, but these things hit like a truck. It'd be real nice if we had that armor already. Where have all your crossbows gone? Why have you all put your crossbows down, you strange people? Cannot equip Arbalist. Unknown technology? You telling me we've forgotten how to use them? What? Cannot equip... What? How the hell has that happened? You were using it 30 seconds ago. Brilliant. Okay, they've forgotten how to use crossbows, apparently. I don't even know how mechanically that's possible. But there we go. We're going back to tomahawks and clubs. Okay, this is... actually dangerous enough to where I think we should probably start closing these doors. Because these things suck. Let's get you through. Buffy? Haul ass? Oh, did I shut the door on Buffy? It's okay, they're going for the slaves. Okay, Anne. Let's go. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Buffy? No, this is a mess. This is a complete mess. We could divide them a little bit, I guess. Possess that one. Kill that one. Oh, we're not going to get it in time. Ideally, we need to trap them in with the slaves. Let's go ahead and shut that door. Run through. Nice, you deal with those. Buffy, get the fuck out of there. Hey, shut the door, though. Did I set that to hold open? I don't think I did. Oh, and... okay, this is why these things suck, because they're getting so many attacks. Fucking hell. What do you think? Stand and fight? That gate is just not closing, huh? Buffy, come shut this gate. I don't really care if the slaves are all horribly mangled. You know what? Let's lock the door on the slave houses. There you go. There's an emergency situation. You stay at home. They're so angry. Horrible creatures. Oh, they're actually damaging Anne quite significantly. 72% health she's down to. She's a friggin' 5th generation vampire. Oh my god, I thought that was one of our people. Holy crap. Okay, possess that one. And then let's go and shut the doors to the... nice. Let's go shut the doors over on the other side as well. Keep them confined to the slave pit, and then we can try and bait them out this top gate. Fuck off. Go through here. How many are left? 3 of them. Oh, Muffin Man. Right, here you go. Finally, we can actually use this power as intended. Kapow. I still have no explanation to why they suddenly forgot to use crossbows. That doesn't even make sense that that can happen mid-game. Let's see if we can take them on this straight bit here. Give Anne plenty of lineup for her powers. Why are they not coming over? There you go. Have they woken up? Still no. Okay, send Anne in by herself. Ghouls, get ready to back up. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Give me that dog. Give me that dog. Nice. This one we're just gonna have to fight, or they kill one another. That works fairly well. This is where if Muffin Man had a bit more psi focus, she could do some insanely good damage right now. Search and destroy. Oh god, be careful. Our one survived it. Nice work. Okay. That sucks. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Open the gate. I think we'll keep this area permanently locked down from now on, just so we don't get a repeat of that. I might close this outside gate entirely. Or, no. Open these gates up. Otherwise, the enemy will go through the wall rather than walking through the middle here. And at least doing it this way, we can potentially come in from either side and flank them. Some defenses up here wouldn't work. To be honest, some defenses anywhere wouldn't hurt. Evil Lynn is hunting Priscilla for food again. Evil Lynn, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is the second time it's done that, and it killed a bloody behemoth yesterday. I'm gonna have to... I hate to say it, we might have to put Evil Lynn down. She is becoming a real dick. I almost feel bad doing this, but we can't have a lesser wyvern killing everything else in the bloody colony. I'm sorry, Evil Lynn. I guess that's why they called her that, huh? Excellent. A throne suitable for a true ruler. And I know what you're thinking. It's a 2x2 throne. She can't possibly sit in the middle. Ah, but you forget, Anne is a blood-sucking creature afraid of sunlight. She always keeps a laptop with her so she can play League of Legends. Alright, maybe we'll go with something a bit more thematically appropriate, like a book. That way, when she's set off to one side, it'll make a little bit more sense, I think. And we've made a chort trophy as well. Surely this place is already pretty damn good, though, huh? Throne room, unbelievably impressive. Yeah, you're right, it is. But it can always be better. Where are we going to put you, giant chort? Now, that's interesting. We've got another ancient vampire crypt. Not only that, I was just looking up how we get the orb so that we can start making the servants. It's the only thing we need to finish this orb table. Well, that and a load of steel, but we can get that whenever we need, right? And apparently the orb you can get as a crest reward or looting any sort of ancient compound, just a kind of generic Rimworld reward. So I think we'll go ahead and hit this vampire crypt, and then on the way back, just go around some of these ancient complexes, see what we can find. And if you check the vampire mod settings page, it does seem possible that a Generation 4 vampire can spawn in. But they'll be even more powerful, right? I do think Anne having the ability to send them all to sleep immediately is so overpowered. I don't know why possession doesn't work on them yet. Being able to knock them out immediately and then take their legs or whatever it is you decide to do at that point is a possibility. Oh god, we started work on the ghoul armor, and that is... I think ghoulish is probably the word I'd use to describe it. Tragically, with Priscilla, we only have a weight capacity of 180 kilograms as well, down from the 4,000 or whatever it was we had when we had the behemoth. But who knows? Maybe we'll be able to buy another one eventually. And we do have a, I suppose, technically that trade beacon now, right? So not only do we have the research for Jester outfits now, they give a massive slave suppression too. Minus 50% and minus 30%. Wait, do you want it to be additive to the slave suppression or negative? Ah. Oh no, dressing them in a jester outfit is going to make them way more likely to rebel, given that the slave collar gives 15%. Oh, I really wanted the slaves to all be dressed up like jesters, but it would make them all rebel every 30 seconds. And Anne, the mental image of Anne killing en masse an army of rebelling jesters is incredible. But I also think replenishing the slave pits every 30 seconds wouldn't be so fun. What the hell is going on here? Ah yes, the legendary Halloween gift elk. With its gifts of iced coffee and skin hardening. What? Ah, hello there. I mean, just purely statistical at this point, almost every vampire crypt we come to is going to be weaker than Anne. There may be a Generation 5 vampire. I don't even know if the Generation 4 can actually spawn in. It is in the mod settings, though, so we can only hope. Hello? Anybody home? God, I hope they're not berserk immediately. Okay, stop. They are... Madeline Nelson. Doesn't sound particularly fearsome. And you are nothing. You're nothing. Sire is... Ah, okay, they're Methuselah as well, then. Well, we could still devour them. Are they a different... what vampire line are they? Simisi. Okay, so we could devour them just to see if we can actually steal their power, if nothing else. Let's knock you. And then I think we should try and take their legs. We could beat them while they're down and then diablerize them to death after that, because it seems to be that the diablery completes when we kill them. I'm not sure we're going to get anything from this, so let's just use this as a science experiment. Today's all about mad science, so we're going to beat her while she's down, do a load of damage, and then diablerize her to death instead. One more hit. One more hit. Oh, God, be careful. Okay, that'll do. Now diablerize, and we'll see if that's enough to... hopefully kill her. Oh, be careful. This is the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about. What did you just say? You can't say that. Okay, drop her again. And then we'll try Diablery again. No benefit. Higher generation. Ah. So I wonder then if you can't gain other powers from other vampire lines. There we go. I think this is it. I think she's diablerizing her now. I mean, if nothing else, we get to keep a fun little tally of the vampires that we've that we've eaten, right? Is it this one here? Where did we see it before? I'm not entirely sure. It did say before that we consumed Zlata, but I guess it clears after a while. Oh, probably when the body is destroyed. Well, if nothing else, that's another soul that we've slurped down, and yeah, I thought I'd double check, but definitely nothing. So we can come to vampire crypts, but that's only if it's confirmed that the Generation 4 vampires can spawn in. Otherwise, there's no point at all. I love that Anne is balancing out all her negative karma. What is a him? Him avoids sinking its claws into victims. Instead, it saps their strength directly through inflicting suffering. You're not the only one. Speaking in a voice that only the victim hears, him drives him oh god, that's confusing. Him drives him to commit acts of violence, aggression, and self-harm. Those tormented by him are incapable of restful sleep weeks after the him is gone. Okay. Well, guess what, big man? Speaking of sleep. No, I said speaking of sleep. Nice. I'm not taking any risks with these psychic creatures. We will fist fight some of the more powerful stuff because she's more than strong enough to do it. I'm not going for anything that's going to drive her berserk. No, I don't really like that at all. Anne is heading right up to the top of the map through the tundra to go and hunt whatever the hell this thing is here. And all of our people have forgotten how to use crossbows overnight. This will be a good laugh. What have we got in the cupboards then? A crypto rifle. I don't know where we've got a crypto rifle from. Look at that hooked blade. That seems pretty good. Can we... Yeah, we can use that. Weapon tab. Hold on. Melee. And that's all by DPS. Oh, man. That steel ingot weapon is insanely strong. What the hell? 4 ghouls versus an entire siege. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this. Do any of them have the ability to use their powers yet? Or are they still too... Oh, yeah. Look at that. No ghoul powers available whatsoever. I think that's because they... Oh, so Buffy can do it. That's because they haven't had any vitae from Anne in a long, long time. So we might be able to throw out a couple of sleeps. But of course, if we do it too much, she'll turn into a regular human again without vitae. Then she'll start to age, and then she might die. It's a big gamble. We could arm the slaves. We could send in that horrible 3-year-old. This is an emergency. So I guess we'll allow it. We'll give the slaves whatever weapons we've got, and we'll send them in on the vanguard to get hacked to pieces. They might not keep all their limbs, but we've got some good doctors here. Aragon is a great doctor. They'll survive. They probably won't want to survive, but they'll survive. Wow, what an army. Anne would be so proud. How close are they to be able to siege us? Oh, they haven't even started work on the... Hang on. Are they waiting for resources to be sent to them via a drop pod, but they're a medieval faction? There is a slight problem with that there, Chief. I don't think they've realized it quite yet, but that drop pod's going to take a few thousand years to get to them. Probably should have invented it first before relying on it. I think charge in. How are they going to path it, though? No. Charge in through a straight line, and then charge these guys in as well. No, I need to just go, like, straight ahead, though, to give cover to the ghouls. And then we'll go search and destroy when we're a little bit closer. Oh, God, they're going to get peppered. Oh, they're getting peppered. Shot in the kidney. Shot in the rib cage. You do need a rib cage. Okay, kill. Nice work. Okay, that's it. Give them some cover. Take the heat off the ghouls. The ghouls can come in and blast them. Oh, shit. Well, that's not a good start, is it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Cassia 2? Okay, I didn't want to have to use this unless it was necessary, because it might just kill Buffy in the long term. But... let's do it. Let's show them that we do still have a piece of Anne here. Okay, nice. Should we finish off the ones that are down with Buffy quickly? See if that might... I don't give a fuck about farm props. See if that might be enough just to get them to retreat. Okay, shit, come on. Come down here. And then finish off. They're fleeing. Okay, we only lost 2 people. We've got a couple down, though. We need to sort that out pretty fast. But let's pull back. Come over here. And we do have a surviving... Look at that. They're not only surviving, but they're good at melee with the double passion. You're getting captured for sure. How are we looking? Muffin Man's okay. Engel is down, bleeding out in 13 hours. You're bleeding out in 11, so let's put you 2 near each other. The tiny child, 8 hours. I say tiny child. He's a 40-year-old man. So let's get Buffy capturing you. Then I want Aragon to start patching people up. I'm not going to lose anybody here. And Von Helsing's going to see if we can take this person prisoner as well. Please be careful. Really? Okay, the tiny child's fine. Now we tend to you. Let's get someone to carry back the tiny child to a muffin man. See, we don't need Anne. She's not the be-all, end-all of this colony, though we Could have probably done that without losing anybody. I am kind of surprised, though, out of an army of almost completely unarmored people, only 2 of them died. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to need you to turn your weapons over. Just chuck them on the floor. I really don't care that much about all these random crappy weapons that we plotted out the stockpile. Oh, what about angle? I completely forgot about angle. And that was right on time for Anne to arrive at another monster hunt. How many of these have we got left at this stage? I feel like we've done loads. Oh, 3 pigs. Okay. What are we up against? Oh, God. A Wraith. What do you do, little Wraith? Wraiths will instill fear in nearby humans, directly affecting their mood. Okay, I don't really care about mood effects, Anne. Get in there. Let's give this one an honorable death. Please don't actually drive her mad, though. Oh, the noise. Holy shit. That could just be Anne screaming like a demon. It's done. It didn't even touch her. It didn't even land a hit. What the fuck? Her stomach is destroyed? When did that happen? Well, that's that solved. She's too powerful. Oh, there's loads of them here. Oh, I thought there was only one. Also, what the hell is this ancient grave? Well, we'll dig that up in a second. This is where we dig up some ancient vampire far more powerful than Anne and thoroughly regret it. Oh? Are they just decorative? A long-forgotten grave. Oh, they're just decorative. I guess the wraiths are supposed to be spirits that haunt the grave or something like that. So let's get our trophies back home as soon as possible, and then we'll start work on trying to find that orb. Then it won't matter if we kill enemies or manage to take them alive. Either way, they'll turn into slaves. An exotic goods trader? Excuse me? A trade ship is passing by. No way. That must mean, our little bird? Our little bird can get into orbit. Oh, or not, apparently. The bird will squawk at ships in orbit, but it just can't quite make it. On the plus side, even though Anne's been away for a couple of days, they've been carrying on with the mad science, so I take it someone we've got just a boatload of organs now? Where have they been putting them? We're under attack from very, very fancy chickens. I feel like Anne can probably deal with this by herself. Although they've got to be pretty tanky if they've only sent 6 of them. That's less than the hyena. I'm sorry, fancy chicken. I came to the wrong neighborhood. Just feel like the difficulty is a little bit all over the place right now. Sometimes they send the Empire to siege us, and sometimes they send very fancy animals. Now, there was another space battle while Anne is away, and we actually had 2 survivors from this one. Assuming we get to them before the grizzly bears do. Hey, run faster. Don't worry, Benny, you're safe here. Does Anne not look like the type of trustworthy person to come and save your life? That's right. Rescue Benny. There, Benny. Come along. That's it. You lie down here in this state-of-the-art hospital. What's that, Benny? What's that? You're asking why there are organs all over the floor, Benny? Maybe you shouldn't ask so many fucking questions, huh, Benny? Aragon the Witch also managed to save Nonna. Now all we need is that orb. Oh my god, we enslaved her fast. Holy shit. So let's send Anne back out right away. We'll go to all of these complexes just in the hopes that maybe eventually we'll find it. I'll also keep a bit more of a closer eye on the quest log as well. I don't know how frequently you would be offered a Eldritch Orb as a quest reward, but we'll keep an eye on it regardless. Actually, speaking of which, look. We've got another quest towards the Ankaran Sarcophagus. Is that the final one? Oh, it is the final one. Oh. Shuttle leaving in 24 hours. You know what? The complexes can wait. Oh, we have to send 3 colonists and they cannot be slaves. Send Aragon and Muffin Man then. But we need to get this done fast. Because if they rebel now, we're done for. You never know. Maybe we'll find the orb in a hermetic crate in here or something like that if it's just counted as a generic quest reward. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, assuming there are any hermetic crates left after this. Assuming there's even a jungle left after this. Holy crap. And in box number 1... Go juice. Okay, fine. Box number 2... Hyperweave again? Oh, Synthread. Oh, gross. And then the final hint to where our sarcophagus is. Oh, shit. Right, yeah, let's probably leave. Sorry, other hermetic crate. That's a little bit too dangerous for me. Also, sorry, did that say someone's having a heart attack? Von Helsing? Please tell me I left a doctor behind. Oh, she is the doctor. Uh-oh. Vampiric healing? Regenerate part? That would just bring back her eye or her toe. If Von Helsing dies to a fucking heart attack because we haven't got someone to treat her, I will not be best pleased about that. A psychic immortal ghoul dying because she ate too many nuggies? I don't think so. How are you guys doing? Oh, not well. Not well. Okay, hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, please leave. Thank you. I'm gonna leave you behind. Right, you go walk off into the jungle. Get the hell away from me. Hold on. I know the jungle's burning down, but Anne's just having a quick snack. Required 4 colonists. No, I don't want to bring her along. Oh, fuck. She's not allowed. But it requires 4 colonists, but she can't get in. Brilliant. We've broken everything. We're trapped in the jungle forever. Oh, yeah, get out, get out, get out. Oh, I'm going to need you to beat her to death fast. I'm sorry, it's for your own good. Okay, get out of here. Perfect. There we are. Now, how's Von Helsing doing? Come on, Buffy. 18% chance. Well, let's hope that fucking shuttle lands fast. Poor Buffy's got to sit there and watch her fiancé having a heart attack. There's nothing she can do to stop it. What the fuck? We just land right on my base? Oh, Jesus, I thought that was the meteor then. Arcadius, not now. What have you sent me? It's gold. We actually need a lot of gold. Okay, I'll happily take that. We might be able to build Anne the proper crown. That would be incredible. Aragon, for God's sake. 10 to Von Helsing. There you go. Don't think you need to stand on the bed, but that's okay. Atrocious bedside manner. Gives the patient no dignity whatsoever. We're bringing it back. Come on, Aragon. Oh, shit. I should let him go and get some medicine. How many times is he going to fail on a 27% chance? Well, she seems right as rain. So very simple. We grab the relic. We pack the relic onto Priscilla. And then we go complex to complex to complex. And then I act vaguely surprised when my terrible idea doesn't work. Oh no, I am appalled and shocked, but not necessarily in that order, that we didn't find the orb. Who could have guessed that? But on the plus side, all that wasted time spent traveling around, 2 more monsters have spawned in. We've got this one here, which is one of those relict creatures. It's a leshy, whatever a leshy is. And then we also have what looks like a goblin? It's a fogler. It's a fogler. Of course it's a fogler. Oh, there it is. Minecraft allows us to build a mine. Unsurprisingly. And with that, my God, with that, we can really kickstart things, because the difference between the mines and the quarries, the mines are slower, but you pick what resource you want. So we can have the slaves just mining iron and coal so that we can make shitloads of steel, or a shitload of gold so that we can make a fancy crown and loads of jewelry. Maybe both. Maybe just the jewelry. Every time I say, yeah, let's armor the ghouls, I always remember something that Anne needs more desperately. And the ghouls are here to serve Anne. Anne's caravan has been ambushed by a group of 1 Imperial from the Exodus Imperium. They want our Luciferium. No, I don't think I will give you this Luciferium. What happens if Anne takes Luciferium? That would be a frightening creature. I wonder if we'll win. The tension is palpable. We won. Oh, free bread. I made this whole trip worth it. So somewhere here is a Leshy. What is it doing? It's like shooting bullets at a wolf. Are these wolves angry? They really, really are angry. What the hell? Why is it shooting bullets at these wolves? You know what? Let's get into cover in here and then just rip them apart. That's probably the safest way to go about things. Now we get to slowly watch her kill these dogs one at a time. Look, they're attacking each other again. That's what those Kikamura did. Oh, hello. I wonder if it's something to do with Anne's presence that drives them mad. Is it because she's charming them? Permanent +3 social bonus for each level in presence. Enemies nearby increase their attack cooldown by 15%. Adds peace talks dialogue option. It's definitely not that then, is it? I have no idea why random animals attack one another whenever Anne's nearby. Yeah, you better run. Oh, it's friendly. Oh, the best of friends. That is lovely. Damn, I actually kind of hope we could tame it. Can we tame it? Tame the Leshy. Oh, animal skill too low. Damn it. All right, Leshy. Let's just possess you then. Oh, wow. They've actually got an attack there too. Rage of Nature. Oh, we're Manhunter again. Good night, sweet Leshy. Now, it's 1.7 days to get down there. I think... I mean, obviously, the journey back will be very, very fast, but I think instead we'll head back home straight away just because we need to feed the ghouls. And not only is that another relic, but we've also got another trophy there too. Oh, shit, can we not carry it? Oh, we can. Okay, we're good. We're rich. We are absolutely rich. And we can finally make basic weapons. Hooray. The question is, what do we need for the mines? 10 steel ingots, 100 marble blocks. We can definitely do that. We can build about the bones of our enemies. I think we'll go for a modest 3 mines filled with infinite resources to kick us off. Well, we might have not found our orb, but we do have our second relic. Does that make up for the fact that I won't be able to convert our prisoners into horrible, tortured, mindless slaves? No, it does not. But as Anne enters the throne room on the back of Priscilla, the Lernian Hydra, I think we can all agree this place looks fucking great. We got ourselves a big throne, we got a bunch of spooky fires and shitloads of trophies with 2 more on the way. We've got a horrible torture chamber where, to be fair, we have extracted a significant amount of organs. I'm acting like this has been a complete loss, but we've quite literally got 3 hearts piled up on the floor. We've got a bird that can see into orbit, and more importantly, Anne is now a Generation 5 vampire. If anybody knows for sure if Generation 4 can spawn in, because in the mod settings it does say active generations 4 to 12, I would assume that they can, but obviously it'd be so incredibly rare because they're the strongest vampire that it might take quite a long time to find them. And I don't want to dedicate a shitload of time if they don't actually appear, you know? But the biggest gift of all, infinite resources. They do still drop down as ore though, so it's not just a case of mining all the gold and silver, whatever that we want. We do still have to refine it, so they are somewhat balanced in that regard. Somewhat balanced, annoyingly. Wanted to flood this place with gold. Have a gold-plated castle for a gold-plated Anne. But until we get the however much cloth, we're at 30 cloth. That's all that's between us and a gold-plated Anne at this point. And you know what? It's not just Anne that deserves an upgrade. Here you go, Buffy. Silent level 6 for you, my friend, as High Bishop. And from that, she's learned mass invisibility. Holy crap. We make Anne invisible. Anne and the ghouls striking from the shadows. Like blind assassins. This is... I mean, that's a great idea when we finally get up to high-tech era. Oh, and how could I forget the hideous child? There's been a lot of good victories today. And who knows? Maybe next episode I'll get to fulfill my real dream of mangling the bodies of our enemies. Thank you all for watching, and again, as a quick reminder, there won't be an episode tomorrow because I am going to be exceptionally busy entertaining guests and doing, you know, awful things such as socializing, not playing Rimworld. Thank you, though, in the meantime, to Vermin, Cuddles, Joseph Stalin Become Stallion, Faith, Hwalg, Boop, Grant the Hero, Kingstonich Gaming, Dexter, Dulcimer Dangles, Bling Magica, Silent Sentinel, Orcs Chops, Officer Pappy, and Deets for their support. The executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Again, apologies for this not being updated either. I don't have access to the file to update it because I don't normally do the Patreon unless I pay someone to handle it for me because I'm very bougie. I don't. Elise does it for me. And she's not here right now. And we're also 2 days ahead. Couldn't have worked out any worse, to be honest with you. Thank you as well to Astro Boogie, The Gentleman Ghostronaut, Uwu Juice, Matteo, Ractanian, Salakin J, Sangri, J1293, Mantle, Cyanimus, Shatners, Basuna, Megador, Lively Life, Captain Marco, and Saltalore as well.